I'm Joanna Simpson here at FundForum International in Copenhagen. Joining me now is Simone Vroegop, Head of Product Strategy, Financial Technology at Brothers Harriman. Thank you very much for your time today. And just tell me, how do you think artificial intelligence, what role will they play in asset management?
Artificial intelligence was established already in 1956. What really has changed is the fact that this emerging technology is now getting a lot of attention and also investments. In 2018 we saw $20 billion being invested in artificial intelligence, which actually was a 54.2% increase over 2017. And when we look at the estimations, it's estimated that over the next decade, AI-enabled applications will actually increase to $3 trillion US dollars. So what we are seeing is that asset managers really want to capitalize on that opportunity as well. So they are looking at the ability to use artificial intelligence to, for example, recognize patterns, improve better decisions, look at client experience, and also anticipate on future developments. So they also use it, and you see already the benefits there, to actually reshape their operating model and deliver different kinds of value.
So what should asset managers be thinking about when they're looking to implement AI solutions?
What we already see when asset managers are applying AI solutions is that they are very keen to enter in a pilot. The pilot gets a very wide adoption rate. It also gets quite a few people who want to make it work in a very consistent, respected and fast way. But then to move it beyond the pilot stage, we see some challenges there because it requires a lot of time, it requires a lot of resources, and it actually also requires an organizational and cultural change. And not every asset management firm is ready for that. So the conditions are ripe to actually benefit from AI. We see that it stops at the pilot phase, so it's a matter of moving that to a next stage to actually not derail the use of AI, but to really benefit from it.
And what do asset managers require from service providers in terms of data provision?
When we look at asset managers, where they differentiate, it's really in managing relationship, managing their assets and managing data. And we often now hear that data is almost the energy of the fourth industrial revolution. So what we are seeing is clients coming to us because they have data sitting in multiple systems also called Excel, and they want us to not only safekeep their assets, which we traditionally have done as an asset service provider, but also look what we can do when it comes to data. So giving them access to accurate, timely, independent look-through data so they are enabled to make quicker decisions. So that's something we have been working on with our asset management clients. So they have that data not just in their front office, their middle office, their back office, but that they are also able to provide their data, which can be structured, unstructured or semi-structured data, and pull that back to their clients and their underlying clients. So you clearly have seen a change in not just being that administrator of the assets, but also being the independent administrator of data.
And how can digital solutions support regulatory change for asset managers?
What we are seeing is that regulators still impose local, regional, global regulation on asset managers. And it comes down to providing oversight and control, but also a certain level of transparency. And transparency is very much linked to transparency in data. So what we are working with our clients is making sure that they get that transparency in data. So give most detailed information in an accurate, look-through, independent way back to the clients, so they actually can comply with regulatory requirements from a data perspective. And also here we see the use of emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, where we can already look at what are some of the predictive analytics on regulation, what's the data which is prone to some error, what has changed to previous regulations. So we're really using emerging technology to get to better quality of the data for our clients to meet requirements from a regulatory perspective.
Simone Vroegop, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you.